Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Love Grows Tarot. I'm here to do a tarot card reading for the sun sign of Leo in the month of October. If you like these readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I will leave any and all descriptions in the description box below. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there, hashtag Love Grows Tarot. And I do take donations. You can go to paypal.me/lovegrowstarot and leave them there. They are greatly appreciated and they go right back into my craft. So I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. I'm guided by the tarot cards in spirit, and these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with absolutely everybody. And the themes and energies in these readings will also take place in the future. So please feel free to come back and review them at any time. I begin with 3 opening cards, one that represents the past, one for the present, and one for the future. I follow through with the rest of the reading, and then I end with a subconscious card, what your subconscious is trying to tell you at this present time. So let's get on with this reading for the sun sign of Leo in the month of October, starting with a card that represents the past. Dear Spirit, a card that represents the past for Leo. Leo in the month of October. So we have the 7 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords is the card of secrets. It's the card of thievery. It's the card of fight and flight. So this is coming through for you from the past. So you may have had an incident where somebody took your things. You may have been a person that was in fight or flight mode a lot. When everything got conflicting or pressured, then you would just sort of gather up your things and take off. It's also about somebody that holds secrets, so be mindful of secrets, and it could be secrets that are presenting themselves for you right now that are coming through. So this is a card from your past that's coming through for you. So it's energy that you have to sit with, and you have to figure out how it represents you at this present time, and whether it's behavior and baggage that you're bringing through, or whether it's the type of people you're attracting. So yeah, this is something that's coming through for the month of October that you need to sit with, and you need to figure out why it's making itself present. The next card is coming from the present time. Information that you should know for the present. This present time for Leo in the month of October. So we have the Tower. So the Tower is a major arcana card, so these are life changes and these are significant changes. The Tower comes in and pulls the rug from underneath your feet. It's sudden, it's dramatic, it's bold, but it's necessary. It could be the split up of 2 people suddenly. It could be your worldly possessions. It could be a number of things, but it's here to teach you a lesson. And it's here to, in the highest and best way, to set you on in a more positive direction. And in hindsight, you will realize that it actually was a blessing, not a hindrance. So the 7 of Swords got its eye directly on the Tower. So there could be something from the past that is causing this energy to come forward. And it's almost like a clearing. It's like sweeping away things from the past. And maybe it has been behaviors, or maybe it has been certain people that you attract, or maybe it has been yourself, in situations that were not for your best interest, or maybe had negative energy. So this is the past and this is the present. And now we will see what's going on with the future. Just to get a little more clarity on these 2 cards. The future for Leo in October. In October, what does Leo need to focus on as far as the future goes, and making sure that your path forward is going to be positive? So the future, we have the 6 of Pentacles, and this is all about giving and taking, and it's about receiving. It's a flow of abundance. It's how abundance flows. When you have abundance, you can give. When you are looking for abundance, you will receive. It's how abundance flows in and out of your life. So this is going to happen. So something in the past, maybe there was a lot of thievery kind of things, or maybe there was a lot of misbehaving that has not set you up well through in going into the present, and now you have the Tower. Something has to happen in order for you to really shake you out of something, and that's going to lead you into a more positive direction where there'll be more of a flow of worldly possessions, material things, finances. You could be in the situation where you suddenly have a flux of wealth, and now you get to use your wealth to help others. Or maybe, before, maybe you were always blocked by the ideas that you had, and you were never able to get finances because of things from the past that were sort of blocking your way, are now open more freely. So there's going to be more flow for you in the future. You just have to take care of this, and you just have to figure out what that is, what that means to you in your life, and how you can prevent that energy from as baggage. And then allow the Tower, and things that may happen, but just allow this to happen, and it can be bold and it can be dramatic, but it's steering you in this direction. So just remind yourself when things start getting really conflicting, and don't run, don't do the fight or flight thing. Just allow yourself to go through the process, because it's really taking you into this good energy. All right, so let's get on with the rest of the reading for Leo in the month of October. So we have another major arcana card, so another life lesson coming through, and this comes from the Emperor, and the Emperor is the father figure. And it represents fathers and the responsibility of being a father and being a good leader and being strong and being dependable and building a strong foundation, not only for yourself, but those around you. And that's the ideal energy of the Emperor, and that's what the Emperor tries to do at its best. However, sometimes with fathers, they're just people. They're just human beings. And sometimes their behaviors themselves don't add up to what that sort of pinnacle of being the best emperor that you can be is. And they have shortcomings, and they have misgivings, and they, do things that are just, they're just human. And so relationships can really be affected either by the duality of that, the duality of being too much of an empire, too strict, too judgmental, too, demanding. And then the other side, it could be the vacant father, never around, or irresponsible, or just a myriad of things that go the other way. And you're trying to maintain a balance within this of being, a really sort of good emperor, and to allow people the freedom to grow, but guide them through their growing process. It's relationships with fathers. It's about you yourself being responsible and committing to things and following through. So the Emperor shows up when there's significant changes that need to be made. All the major arcanas are about significant changes. So you have to look around at your world. Do you have a strong foundation? Are you responsible? Are you committed to those things around you, to yourself and to the people and friends that you love? Or are you the vacant father? Or are you the over-demanding father? So you have to figure that's what's coming through for the month of October. And then we have the King of Cups. And so the King of Cups is the cup sign. So those are the water signs. Those are Pisces, that's Cancer, and that's Scorpio. It's a very imaginary energy. It's a very creative energy. It's a very artistic energy. It's very nurturing, caring, healing kind of energy. So this person, the king, would be either very nurturing, very caring, very sensitive, very intuitive. Might be in the healing arts, might be in music, might be in art in general. But because these are core cards, so these are the people, the people in your lives, people coming in your lives, people from your past, people from the present that are inspiring you, mentoring you. So this person is making an appearance for you in the month of October. And his relationship with the Emperor could be very much his lifestyle, or his behaviors, or his conduct, or his way of handling this empire energy in his own life, or he will be here to bring out more of that empire energy to you, to help assist you to find creative ways to improve on, your own way of making foundations and things like that. So once again, the sun signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So there's synchronicities there, not all the time, but sometimes. So look for people of those signs represented as the King of Cups. And then we have more cups. Now we have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is really about dreams, illusions. It's meditation. It's pipe dreams as well. Sometimes we have all these big ideas and these dreams that we have, and we just never follow through with them, but we keep talking about them and we're going to do it. And it's sort of, that's that weekend emperor energy. Not following through, not committing, not being devoted, not being dedicated, but having all these ideas, and it's like constantly flowing through your mind. It's a card about trying to turn these illusions and dreams, and it's really about choices and making better choices and trying to turn them into a more tangible, solid reality. So that's something that you're going to have to deal with in the month of October. And we've got the King of Cups really keeping an eye on this. So the King of Cups, like I said, if this is this person in your life and this is their sort of behaviors, then they're really getting stuck in their watery world. But if this is the King of Cups, I'm just trying to get you to focus on one thing, take one thing and master it, and really do it well, because this is also the King of Cups. So this is the emotional watery world. So he can guide you through a lot of this like emotional, watery, dreamy, imaginative kind of, and really try and steer you in the right direction. So let's see what else we've got for this reading. So then we have the Seven of Wands. So we have two sevens. Look for synchronicities around the number 7 for you in the month of October. And this is about standing up for your beliefs. You're going to be put in a position where you're going to have to take a stand on something. And it could be very well be within this, if there's any changes, we've got the Tower coming. It's going to be a big dramatic change for you, but it's going to get you into a better place in the future. This could be, the defensiveness and just standing up for your belief system that goes through this process of the Tower. And then we have the Ten of Cups. So it looks like we're coming through to really positive energy. This is a happy life. This is like the fairy tale ending. So, and this is Cups once again. So you're dealing with a lot of emotional issues in the month of October. But it looks like you're getting through, and it's coming to a happy ending. This is like a happy family, a happy place, happy, new home, new setup. Everything's sort of more ideal and more fitting, and the happy family is good because we do have the Emperor here representing the father figure, and then we have the King of Cups. So, and you're standing up for your beliefs, and so maybe you're trying to like cut that chain. And break the chain and create for the future a flow, a more positive energy, more stronger Emperor than you may have been presented with yourself in the past. And then we have the Eight of Cups. So this is a spiritual cup. This is when the material world doesn't mean as much. You're more on a spiritual quest. You're searching for something bigger. Something beyond just the cars and the houses and how many phones you have, how many new computers can you have, how big's your TV. That whole thing's coming to is not working for you, and you're going to find yourself going more into a spiritual realm. And it's good with this because these are the cups, right? These are the cups. You've got a really happy kind of fairy tale ending to what is really, standing up for yourself and really fighting for what you believe. And then it all starts coming into this positive energy, and then it turns into this spiritual energy, which is really nice. And the happiness is more to do with like love, and that you're going to get more out of that kind of energy than you are about filling your space with things. because you get the things and then you try the things and then a new thing comes along, and now, you know, this thing that was supposed to be the thing that was going to be the end of all the, you know, it was going to be the satisfaction that you needed, all of a sudden becomes lesser than. And it's this vicious cycle that, you know, we live in, especially at this present time. All right, so what else do we have for this reading? We're coming into the final little bit of this reading. So we have the Ace of Wands. The aces are gifts. These are new beginnings. These are, and now it's the wands. And the wands are your confidence, your drive, your self-esteem, your willpower, your entrepreneurial energy, careers, projects, things that you desire, things that you have passion for, and getting them going, which is really nice, because whatever this card means, this card could just be very well connected to this King of Cups, who is connected to you in a father way. And maybe this was always the case, always like, oh, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna go here and there, and we're gonna have this and that and that, and it was all these, you know, ideas and dreams being thrown around, but nothing really happened with them, and it affected a lot of you know, the family kind of situation. So the Ace of Wands is really nice because now you're in a growth period and there's new opportunities coming your way. And this is really, really nice. And then we have the Lovers. So this is a major arcana card, but this is a really nice card because this is a connection. And it's a connection between two people that are strong, very, really extremely strong bond. But it's also a connection to yourself. And it can about self-love and unconditional love and passion and desire, and that overwhelming feeling, that love, and just following the love. And because you're going in this spiritual path, and now all these new opportunities are opening for you, and now you're just overwhelmed with like a lot of self-love, and with self-love brings and attracts love. So you'll attract people, and you'll attract things, and you'll just feel. And it's a very angelic feeling because it is a higher power that is coming inside you. And that's the connection you make when you go into the spiritual world, is you suddenly are in tune. And that's the whole like Sahasrara chakra, where it's like you're in tune with the universe, and your acceptance of love as a source of you know, all. And you know, that's sort of what makes things, and you know, is the essence of everything. And so this is coming for you in the month of October. And the last card on this little bit is going to be so we have the Fool. So the Fool is another major arcana, and this is perfect for the ending of this reading because the Fool is the beginning of a new journey. The major arcana are all the lessons. You go from the Fool and you end with the World. And within this you have all these lessons about how to be a better person, how to create more positive energy, how to create more opportunity, how to just make yourself more self-aware and next level awareness. And then you begin another journey at the Fool. But now you are just so much more empowered and so much more full of love and so much more just a knowing, you have an inner knowing that is like transcendental. And this is what's happening here in the month of October. So the Lovers is carrying you through the beginning of this new journey. You're filled with self-love. You're attracting the right people in your life, because we go back to the Seven of Swords here, and that, you know, you may have been attracting the wrong people. You may have been doing things that were you know, a bad behavior, or you just, and you know, it's all sort of like correcting itself in this reading. It's all correcting itself, and it's all making you go on a much better path, and new opportunities, and a next level awareness, and just more spiritual and happier, and just a whole, it's going to be a whole life-changing kind of month for you. And along with the Fool, we have Judgment. So this is, yeah, it's, you have that, this is that aha moment. This is when you are totally aware of who you really are. And in this card, these people are stripped down to the very essence of themselves. They don't have to hide behind things. They don't have to have the material world, you know, to protect them, or make them feel safe, or make them try and be something that they're not. This is when they're fully aware of their true authentic self, and the spiritual and that kind of self-love just meet together, and it's just that aha moment. It's like that breakthrough, and then within that power of that love and of that just self-awareness, you just become a magnet for so many more opportunities and so much more positive energy. And this is all coming through in the month of October, Leo. So the last card that I have, that's the subconscious card, is coming from the King of Swords. So the kings are wise, they're experienced. They can be male, but they may be a female figure that has the same kind of like strength and qualities. So this is coming from swords. So this would be the air signs, and the air signs are going to be Aquarius, they are going to be Gemini, and they're going to be Libra. So there might be some synchronicity, significance to a person of those signs and at what they represent to you. So this person, this energy of this type of a person, and this person is very truthful and very honest and very direct and very outspoken and straightforward. And that's how they guide themselves through life. And they want, at their very highest and best, that's what they are. They are great as lawmakers. They are great in the legal system. They are great at keeping the peace. They are great at being direct, saying how it is. And this energy is your subconscious is tapping into that energy. And for some reason, that may be a side of you that is longing to come out. And maybe, that's the kind of energy you want. You want that very honest, and you want to be that honest person. You want to be that outspoken person, that straightforward person that doesn't have the secrets, that doesn't have like the fight or flight, that just, has that commitment, has that emperor energy, that sort of that commitment, that dependability, that reliability, that truthfulness. So that's what your subconscious is trying to get you to uncover and process. All right, so that's going to be your reading for the month of October, Leo. This is a really awesome time for you. It's going to be a time of very great changes. There are going to be some dramatic stuff going on, but you're coming out of it in such a special way. And especially, you've got 3 major arcana cards that are just beautiful cards coming through you. And the Ace of Wands is opening the door, the gateway, and this is what's coming through. And so I wish you so much happiness, joy, love, and peace, because it looks like you deserve it, and it looks like, like I said, it's coming through for you. All right. So if you like my readings, please subscribe. If you want notifications of upcoming readings, please ring the bell. Comments are very welcome. I will leave descriptions in the description box below. Follow me on Instagram. I do a daily reading there, #LoveGrowsTarot. I do take donations, paypal.me/LoveGrowsTarot. They're greatly appreciated, and they are useful. They go right back into my craft, which I love so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I want you to have a great month of October. It's going to be really amazing, and I want you to stay safe, and I'll see you next time.